And today is the day. Today is the day that the HQ, the new HQ, is going to be landing up there today. They're coming to build it. I'm really excited, really, and nervous at the same time because it's more work. Simple, but yeah, I'm kind of excited as well. It's going to be good. Hopefully I can get some footage and get you guys along for the ride. I'll try and do a time lapse of them building it, but we'll see how it goes because it might be raining today, so we'll see. But fingers crossed I can get some footage for you guys with the build. Well, it's been a long, hard day, and I can tell you that we have the first stage of the new HQ built. I didn't do this stage. In fact, I didn't do any of this stage, but I'm over the moon with it. The woodwork done by my friend Chris is absolutely amazing. I probably will give you guys his contact details, but he's a busy guy, so I'm absolutely over the moon with this build. I can't wait to show you guys. Obviously there's going to be I'm going to do all the fixings, and I'm going to do all the electrics and get everything ready for my friend to come along and join up all the electrics. I can do electrics, but I am going to get my mate to come and sign it all off, test it all, etc, etc. I'm going to do all the vapor barrieing, all the installation. I'm going to do all the installation and the first fixing stage myself and all the plumbing, so hopefully I can get some more footage for you guys, but let's just say it's not a small building. Let's just put it like that. So yeah, so stay tuned, and I'll try and get some footage of some of the bits and pieces that I'm going to do in there, and yeah, talk to you more about it. So hopefully you enjoy this video. It's a bit different to snakes, but hopefully you enjoy it. So I'm actually in the HQ. You guys have probably never seen inside the HQ until now, but we are live in the HQ, and as you can see, it's pretty big. So what I'm doing currently at the back there, which I should have really done, see, I've started putting down the floor, which is the marine plywood, but what I should have done was done this before. So I've kind of stopped the floor, and I'm doing this. So basically what I'm doing, I'm sealing the inside of the building. And the reason for that is I noticed that we've recently just had some bad rain, and the HQ was amazing through it all. However, when you've got torrential rain like what we've just had here in the UK, rain's coming from all angles, yeah? So the building itself was fine, no issues. There was a bit of leakage though coming through the walls, and what that was where it sits, where the building sits next to the fence, you were getting like a splashback type reaction. So, and because it being fresh new wood, it's just absorbing all the water like a sponge. Now this building is Scandinavian redwood, and it has been treated, but the treatment doesn't really include a water repellent. So what I've brought, Thompson's One Coat Water Seal, and you can apply this on damp or basically damp or dry walls. The walls are dry at the moment, and you can do brick, concrete, any type of wood. So I've got myself a spray gun. Always got to have new tools, yeah? So I've got myself a spray gun, and it's amazing, and I'm not sure what you guys can see, if you can see. So basically what I've done, I've sprayed up until here, all up there and across, yeah? So basically what I'm doing is I'm sealing this part, and it doesn't matter that I've already started the floor, it's not going to affect it in any way. It was mainly, to be honest with you, across here, this is a 19mm log lap stuff. Actually that's just wet, I shouldn't have touched that. But anyway, it's 19mm log lap, and yeah, so I want to give it the best treatment now before I start doing the first fix with the electrics and stuff and the water. So I'm going to treat the building top to bottom, and obviously the inside, you know, I'm going to treat the outside, I'm also going to treat, but it's absolutely awesome, this stuff, so I'm going to crack on and get it treated. So you're going to walk into the HQ via that door from the outside, and what you'll have roughly round about here, there's going to be a wall all the way with a door in the middle. Now the floor has already been done. I've insulated the floor and used marine ply down on the floor, so that's all done. Obviously there's another floor got to go on top of that yet, but pretty much insulation wise, everything I can do with the floor is pretty much done. So let's have a look in this sort of lobby area, if you like. Now I'm going to go over the electrics very shortly before we go any further into the build, so I'll cover the electrics in this video. So straight off, first of all, in here you're going to have like a kitchen unit, if you like, with a worktop and a sink. As you can see, the white pipe there, that's for the water, the running water or the cold water. I'm going to have a water heater on the wall. I'm not going to have running hot water because that's just ridiculous, and I don't really need hot water other than washing my hands. So there's going to be a little hand wash heating type thing there. I forget what it's called, it's been a long day, but that's what we're going to have there above the sink, as well as obviously a cold water tap. So moving on to the plugs. So as you can see, I've kind of future proofed myself, and I've got doubles basically. Okay, I know the lighting is very poor in here, guys, but I'm working with a spot lamp. So hopefully there you go. And the way I've done it is basically this room here has its own circuit. Okay, so all this has its own circuit. So if anything trips here in this area, it won't blow anything on the fuse board other than this area. So it won't take out the breeding room, and it won't take out the hatchling room, incubators, etc. The only things that I have on the same let's say ring main are the lights, and the lights are only LEDs, so that's neither here or there. So as you can see, the water pipe runs all the way along, all the way down the length of the building. It comes up there to a T-piece, and there we're going to have a hose pipe, so we can pull it out and obviously do the waters, and then it's going to run out there and out the side and down into the water main. So as I said, there's going to be a wall here. Okay, you're going to walk through into the breeding room, and in the breeding room here, hopefully you guys can see without my shadow, so there's 6 double plug sockets here, so that's 12 sockets, and they are on their own ring main or RCD basically. So if anything on this wall trips out, it's only going to trip out this wall. Here we're either going to have breeder females or breeder males, and the same on the opposite side. We've got 6 doubles, and again, breeder males or breeder females are going to be here. And again, if anything trips on this wall, it's only going to take out this wall. It's not going to take out anything other than that wall. So the racks will basically be here, the breeding room. So this is the breeding room in effect that we're standing in, okay? So moving down. So there's going to be another wall here, all the way across, okay, just to the opposite side of that T-piece, to about there, okay? And in here, there's going to be the hatchling room and the incubators. Now, like I said earlier before, there we have our pipe for our, it's terrible because of the lighting, the pipe for the cold water on a reel, so I can reel it out and fill up the waters, which will be so handy and so easily make topping up the waters so easy and efficient. It's unreal. So that's what we got there, and I know it works because I currently drag the hose pipe in through the house into the HQ or into the HQ room and do it that way, and it's so easy. So I've definitely needed and incorporated a hose pipe. Now I'm going to do my best. Moving over here, not sure what you can see or if you can see it all. So that there is on its own circuit. So if this incubator goes, incubator 1 goes, it's not going to take out anything else in the building. It's only going to trip that out. It won't take out the other incubator. It will only take that one out. Obviously we don't want it to happen, but if it does, I don't want to lose all my clutches. You know, I'd only rather lose whatever's in there as opposed to losing the 2 incubators. Moving around here, and again we've got some plug sockets here. So in between the 2 incubators is going to be the hatchling rack. So all of this wall pretty much is going to be the hatchling rack, okay? So again, moving over, we've got incubator 2, and again on its own circuit, so if that blows, it's not going to blow anything else. I think you guys get the general idea of what I've done with the electrics, and why I've wired it up that way is because I do not want, I want it to be fail safe, let's say. I don't want to create any issues where something blows, I'm at work or I'm in the house, I have no idea, and I lose everything. I wanted it to make it so it was kind of fail safe more than anything. I know I'm going to have issues, I know there's going to be problems, I know things are going to trip, I know things are going to blow, but prevention is better than the cure. So if I can put everything into play now and everything that I can think of into action, it's going to save me a lot of time, a lot of hassle moving forward. So the other thing, as you can see, we've got a full junction box up here with 10 RCDs going on, and again I'm competent at wiring this in, and I'm going to wire it all in, but I'm going to get my electrician in just to finish off the final hookup, which is this big bad boy here, okay? I'm not sure if you can see that, but that is absolutely massive. So I'm going to get my electrician in to wire that in and basically test it all and write off the certificate for me, so that's good to go. So this is where I'm at the moment. I've got I've ran the wires for the lights in here as well, so that's all done. Like I said, I'm running the water now, the pipes for the water. So yeah, this is the stage I'm at. I'm pretty competent at most things, and I pretty much feel that I could have probably got all this done in about a week to 2 weeks if I'd got all the materials and I got all that time spare. But obviously in between work, family and snakes, I'm doing my best with what I've got. So it's a few late nights, early mornings, long weekends, etc, etc. I haven't busted my finger, but let's put it like this, I've lost some skin doing this. Trust me, so there's definitely blood, sweat and tears gone into this building, trust me. But I want it to be fail safe, I want it to be future proof, I want it to be somewhere where people can come, people can talk about it and say, yeah, you know, great facility, absolutely awesome. And I want it to be a showcase for what we can achieve here in the UK, and for what's you know, you don't have to have a massive facility to have amazing snakes and to enjoy this hobby. This is nowhere near massive like what, you know, Ozzy or Justin or even Billy over at Mutation Creation and a lot of other people. You know, this is 30 foot by 15 foot, and trust me, it's big enough, and it will definitely do me for years and years to come. So I'm just really making the most, because this is it. This is the final HQ. Unless I come into a lot of money and I can go and buy a farm, then I'm gone. But until then, this is it. Putting all blood, sweat and tears into this. So this is the progress so far, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this little bit of an update, and we'll keep you posted, and I'll show you some more as we go. I was going to do bits of the wiring and then show you the flooring, and I just thought, nah, it's too short. I'll just do a few jobs and then blast out a video. Okay, so I'm going to shut up, and hopefully you guys enjoy what you see, and it gives you people, and I say you people, I mean the people who are building something like this or who wish to build something like this, gives you some ideas, food for thought, etc, etc. Okay guys, anyway, hope you're all well, take care, love and respect you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it.